I am shocked. I can't believe this movie is coming out, but here we are. April, New Mutants. The new New Mutants trailer has finally dropped over 2 years after they originally dropped the teaser trailer. So much has went on behind the scenes of this film. They couldn't figure out how to promote it. Then they were like, no, there's too much of a horror vibe. Then they're like, we need to do reshoots. And they're like, maybe the horror vibe's good. Maybe it's not. Oh, wait, Disney just bought Fox. It got to the point where I was like, no, this movie's just never gonna get released. New Mutants is gonna be scrapped, and it's just not gonna happen. Then, all of a sudden, I read something from Josh Boone saying, yeah, this is happening. Marvel greenlit the project, and it's gonna be his version of the project. It's not gonna be any reshoots. It's gonna be the original version that director Josh Boone expected to put out. And here we are, we got the new trailer today. The movie comes out in April, so let's talk about it. I loved the teaser trailer that came out over 2 years ago. I was excited when I seen it. I loved the horror vibe. I was like, hey, this is gonna be different than any comic book film we've gotten so far. And now today, seeing the official trailer that just got released, saying the movie's gonna be out in April, and I watched the trailer and I was like, the horror vibe is back. I'm ready. I'm telling you, this, as long as they do this right, this might be a comic book movie like we've never gotten before. Now, Josh Boone did go on record saying this movie is going to be PG-13. I know some people wanted it to be rated R, but then he said this movie was always meant to be PG-13, which I think is okay. I like rated R movies as much as the next person, but I don't feel like there's a need to force a movie to be rated R. If it's meant to be PG-13, if it's always meant to be PG-13, there's no reason to change it and force it to be rated R. Now, this official trailer starts off with the bang, letting us know that horror vibe is still there. It's like, what do you remember? What's the thing you remember? Boom. Jump scare. I was like, holy crap. I was not expecting it that early, but it set the bar that they're not changing this. We're keeping the horror vibe. And then in the trailer, we get this group therapy chat session between all the mutants. And I actually really like this because it gives you a small glimpse into each one of the mutants without spoiling too much of the movie. It's like, hey, this is how I found out. Hey, this is how I found out. Hey, this is how I find out. And I really liked it. It gave us a small glimpse. And I was like, okay, so these are going to be the mutants we're dealing with. We also find out in the trailer that the mutants think that they're there to get help, which we know is not true, and they eventually find out that that's not true, but that's the route they're going with, like, hey, we're here to help you. And by the way, I love the song choice they're using for these trailers. The Pink Floyd song that they're making it, like, super creepy, the choir version of it, the creepy-ish it fits the trailer so well. I'm also most excited to see Maisie Williams in this film. I loved her as Arya in Game of Thrones. I'm really excited to see where she's going to take Wolfsbane with in this movie. This trailer also makes me think we're going to see a lot of the character Danny in this movie. The trailer starts off with her, and throughout the trailer we keep seeing glimpses of her and seeing scenes of her, and it's making me think that she's probably going to be the most important character of this movie, or at least have a huge role in this film. I get like a super Shutter Island creepy feeling from this trailer, and I hope the movie keeps that feeling. We've been misled from trailers before, so this might not be the creepy film I think we're getting, but if we do get the Shutter Island-esque New Mutants film that I want, that I think we should get, whew, we might be getting a comic book film we have not seen yet, and we might be getting, dare I say it, a phenomenally great comic book film. Both trailers have looked amazing. The one 2 years ago and the one now. The cast looks good. The color scheme looks good. The creepy Shutter Island vibe is great. Now let's just hope they don't mess it up. We literally have about 3 months until New Mutants finally is released. I'm thinking they're going to try not to connect this to the old X-Men universe at all. I don't see there being a sequel to this movie or being connected to the MCU at all. But hey, who knows? I haven't seen it yet. Maybe they'll connect to the MCU, or maybe they'll have callbacks to the old X-Men films. And that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think of the New Mutants trailer? Are you guys excited for it? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be bad? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and have a great morning, day, or night, wherever in the world you are, at whatever time you're watching this. Bye-bye.